A sharp increase in the number of coronavirus cases. Today, New York City marked its highest daily infection rate since June at over 3%.
It comes as hundreds of thousands of public school students return to class today. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez begins our coverage live in Harlem tonight. Hazel.
Yeah, today K through 5 and K through 8 schools reopened for in-person learning. A little bit of a rocky start for some schools, like Teachers College Community School behind me. Teachers and students showed up here for school this morning and were told to go home. The school is closed after 2 staff members tested positive for COVID-19. Other schools fared a lot better, and students were excited to be back. Students at PS 63 on the Lower East Side were in good spirits after their first day of in-person learning. How was school, your first day of school?
Good.
Yeah, what did you like about today?
Getting stickers.
Many children have had little socialization since they were last in a classroom in March. 4th grader Jonathan Monteleone says the transition came easy.
It was fun because we got to see some of the teachers, my art teacher and my regular teachers.
You know, it's been a long time since you've seen your friends and teachers. What was that like?
It was weird because it wasn't like the whole class. It was like 5 students in the class.
It was kind of hectic and kind of stressful.
Risa Schneider and Ayana Goldman, teachers at Star Academy at PS 63, say they had a more difficult time adjusting to the new norm than their students did.
I felt like I was spending a lot of time like, no, sit down, or no, don't touch your friend, or no, don't share materials.
While also managing 22 students that were also learning remotely at the same time, so it was a little all over the place.
Despite teacher protests and the principals' union vote of no confidence in Mayor de Blasio and schools chancellor Richard Carranza, the 2 city leaders were out welcoming students at PS 188, the island school on the Lower East Side. Each child receiving a COVID-19 safety kit and getting their temperature checked before entering the school. Some parents were still uneasy.
I'm a little nervous for my son because I feel like the virus is still out there.
This morning, faculty and students that showed up at Teachers College Community School in Harlem were sent home because 2 staff members tested positive for COVID-19. The school is closed for cleaning and contact tracing until further notice. Parents who were able to send their children to school are hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come.
Hopefully, everything remains safe. That's the #1 thing.
Christine and Maurice, you mentioned the daily infection rate citywide is 3%. The mayor said he would close schools if the infection rate was 3% citywide on a 7-day rolling average. Now, we reached out to the DOE to see how many schools were unable to reopen today. We're still waiting for a response. Middle and high schoolers will begin in-person learning on Thursday. We're live in Harlem. Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.
Hazel, thank you.